Welcome back. Today, in this video, our topic is the verb. Verb is one of the part of speech, so we are going to discuss verbs today. Now, the first and the foremost thing in verb. What is verb? Right? A verb is a word that tells or asserts something about a person or a thing. Actually, the verb is the most important word in a sentence. A verb shows what is happening in the sentence. In a sentence, a verb may tell us what a person or thing does. Like, you can see the examples. She teaches me in my school. What am I doing here? Person is teaching. The verb teaches. You can see that the subject is doing something and that is teaching. Hari often visited his village. Here, what is happening? Visit, right? So, these words are verbs. A verb also tells that what is done to a person or thing. Like, he was punished. You can see that the punishment was given to him, right? So, what is done to a person is also shown by verb. Shikha was taught a lesson. Here, taught is a verb. Verb also tells us that what a person or a thing is. Can you identify the verb in these sentences? The first one is, she is a doctor. Can you identify the verb here? The verb is. Similarly, in the next sentence also, she is a village girl is a verb. Now, is a present form of verb be. Be is a regular or ordinary verb. So, it is not necessary that always action words are verbs. The verbs can be like is, am and are, which are not showing an action but acting as verbs. Now, there are two classes of verbs, and these two classes are, one is the auxiliary verbs are also called as helping verbs, and the other one is the ordinary or regular verbs. Auxiliary verbs are again of two types, that is primary and modal auxiliaries. Auxiliary verbs are actually helping verbs. They are not doing an action in the sentence, but they are supporting the action verbs. Primary auxiliary verbs can be to have, and it has three forms, has, have and had. To be, and forms are is, am, are, present tense, was and were in past tense, been and being in continuous form. And to do, verbs form have, do, does and did. Primary auxiliary verbs play a very important role as they support the action words. Next auxiliary verbs are modal auxiliaries. Actually, modal auxiliaries are used to show the mood. In grammar, from mood I mean the attitude of the speaker. Words like will, must, should, may, etc. are modal auxiliary verbs. These verbs do not do any action in the sentence. Like, she is writing a letter. In this sentence, writing is the main verb and is helping verb. Can you see? Writing is the main verb and is supporting this writing and it acting as a helping verb. Again in the sentence, he is working now. Working is main verb and is acting as a helping verb. the next example. My sister can play the guitar. Here, can is actually a modal auxiliary. It is showing the mood, the ability of the speaker. So, we use modal auxiliaries to show the attitude, ability, possibilities of the speaker. Modal auxiliaries do not possess ing form. Ordinary verbs are ordinary actions like she is a doctor or he is writing. So the words like to write, to play, to work, etc. are called ordinary verbs.